Hey everyone, Difference Maker here. Now today, I'm going to be talking about the recent changes that are coming to the mid-chapter patch coming tomorrow in the PTB. Now, today, oh boy, there has been a lot of controversy going on right now on the forums and with the changes coming. So, if you don't know what's going on, the doctor is getting changed in the mid-chapter patch, and some other things are getting changed, like Gatekeeper Emblem and Hex Ruin. Yes, that's right, you probably heard the news. Hex Ruin will be getting changed in this update, or nerfed, as everyone's calling it. But anyway, I'm gonna show you the patch notes and I'm gonna give you my thoughts on it. Alright, so here I am on the Dead by Daylight forums talking about the new changes coming to Hex Ruin. Now, I'm not gonna be going over the doctor changes. I'll go over those tomorrow in another video, but here they explain why they changed Doctor the way he is and why they're changing Hex Ruin. But basically, how Hex Ruin is going to work now is all generators are now affected by the Hex, and if you leave a generator, then it'll start regressing on its own, which sounds cool on paper, but you can't break the generator, and it lasts on a totem. So basically, how it's going to work is it's still going to be a Hex perk, but now if you're repairing a generator, you're not going to get any more Hex skill checks, but if you leave the gen, it will start regressing on its own. Anyway, that's how that's gonna work. Okay, so my thoughts on the whole situation is like this. Everyone has to calm the hell down now. Now listen, I know Hex Ruin is one of the most strongest killer perks in all of Dead by Daylight, but here's the thing. You don't have to use Hex Ruin that much. Now, when this was first announced, I was on the Dead by Daylight forums and oh god, it was like World War III on those damn forums. Everyone was just insulting dev after dev and the moderators. Oh my god, like I thought the nerf was terrible, but after seeing this, oh boy, the devs better start thinking about this. But my thoughts on this whole thing is don't insult them. Like, it's not fair to judge something that you haven't even tested yet. So today they announced that the PTB will be out tomorrow, and they introduced that the new Hex Ruin will be in that patch. Everyone is freaking out saying that they're all survivor biased, that they don't care about killer's fun. Now, here's the thing, I'm not picking any sides here because I'm not going to judge until I play using that perk, because I play on Xbox. I can't play the PTB because I don't own the PC version. But it's not fair to judge something that you haven't even played yet. The PTB is not even out yet, and you're already making arguments that it's gonna suck now and the devs don't care about us. Listen, just calm down and wait until the PTB comes. And hey, you never know. If they get a lot of negative feedback about Hex Ruin, they could just change it back to the way it was, because back then there was a PTB where self-care was gonna get nerfed, but they ended up not doing it because of all the negative reception they got. Now, you never know, they could do it, because the reason why I'm giving them a chance is because if they are really survivor biased, then why was Ghostface buffed from the PTB, and why was Surged buffed back to 32 meters if they're survivor biased? And not to mention, the insta-heals were nerfed back with the Nerfs update, so they are not really that survivor biased. They nerfed balance landing, they nerfed the insta-heals, they nerfed Decisive Strike and Metal of Man, so they're not as powerful anymore, but Decisive is still strong and all, but like, they're not really that survivor biased. You gotta stop jumping to conclusions whenever they announce a change. Just wait for it to come out, test it, and if you don't like it, tell them you hate it, and they'll probably change it. But now, I get what you're gonna say, but that you said that with Nerfs and they didn't listen. And that is kinda true, because when the Nerfs got nerfed, everyone was saying that it wasn't a good idea to give her a cooldown, but the devs didn't really listen to us there, and she kept the same. Same with Legion, but Legion once again had a reason to be nerfed. But I have to admit, Nerfs didn't really deserve that nerf, but back to what I was just saying, they're not survivor biased at all. Just calm down, everyone. It's just a perk. You don't have to use Hex Ruin every game. Hell, I was winning every match with Hex Ruin. But anyway, the PTB will be out tomorrow. I'm going to make a new video tomorrow talking about what I think of Doctor with his new buffs. And I'll make another video about Doc. But anyway, hope you enjoyed the video, and you never know, they might change Ruin back. But I'll see you in the next video. Bye.